Trumpet Method by Jeff Winstead. Cat Anderson made his first appearance with Duke Ellington at the Earl Theatre in Philadelphia on September 1st, 1944. He had already acquired, with other well-known bands, a considerable professional reputation for playing in the upper register. But in the years that followed, his name became indelibly associated with Ellington's. The pyrotechnics of trumpet no end, the eighth veil, legato, and el vite were the bright surface area of his contribution. The nonchalant reversal of the horn at the end of Jam with Sam, as he exclaims, "That's the one," after hitting a high note, has been seen by thousands, probably even millions of TV viewers. His ascension to high Gothic roof in cathedrals here and abroad has been a vital part of the original sacred concert. "That's as high as we go," Ellington announces as the peak is reached. Cat is a native of South Carolina, born to William and Eloise Anderson. His childhood was spent in the Jenkins Orphan Home, and from his immediate surroundings, young William Cat Anderson took his immediate interests. Those of any young boy, baseball, movies, and the trombone. But his arms weren't long enough for the sixth and seventh positions, and he switched to trumpet. The teaching at Jenkins was stern, and, Cat says, "As I look back on the techniques we were taught now, I know it was inadequate, that even the rudiments were not taught properly. I don't remember them teaching about breathing or correct embouchure. But the school was run on charity and the teacher's pay was small, so there was a limit to what could be expected. Cat has traveled to Europe and the Far East at least once, sometimes twice a year since 1958, and has played before Queen Elizabeth, King Hussein of Jordan, Princess Grace of Monaco, and 2 U.S. presidents, Kennedy and Johnson. Cat is far more versatile musician than is perhaps generally recognized. After 27 years of working with Duke, he submitted his resignation and decided to try his luck with the studio bands in L.A., Los Angeles, as this would be a new challenge for him. In only a couple of months, Cat had done such shows as Ironside, Laugh-In, Longstreet, Mission Impossible, Julie Andrews Show, and some gigantic specials. He is also a composer and wrote such tunes as El Gato, Blue Jean the Beguine, How About That Mess, Sugarloaf, and many more. The Cat Anderson Trumpet Method. Forward. If you are in search of ways to improve your playing in terms of register, power, and control, then this book is for you. In playing the system, you develop wind control necessary for playing in the upper register. Don't be too anxious. If you are, you'll miss the boat. If you are too impatient, you will never make it. You see, impatience is the enemy of the player. As you practice, concentrate. Keep your mind on what you are doing and why. These routines are necessary. It is absolutely essential that you practice them in the prescribed manner. Do not deviate. The lips will not get stronger by aimless blowing. They must be developed, and it is how you practice that counts. Rest as much as you play. When you are tired, rest. This is because you are developing and coordinating another muscle action and cannot rush ahead any faster than nature will allow. This approach has helped me, and with serious, concentrated studying, it can help you to get it on. The secret of your success depends on your desire and dedication. Many people ask me about the mouthpiece. Well, the mouthpiece has never played a note without your help. Although a good and scientifically designed mouthpiece is very important, a mouthpiece can never substitute for ability. Once you find a comfortable mouthpiece that you like, never change. The secret of playing in the upper register is you and you only. In my opinion, when you warm up softly, you preserve yourself for whatever playing is to come. By warming up softly, you give the blood in your body a chance to circulate at a normal pace. This method applies to all brass players. Now, I cannot force someone into changing, but I can tell you to think about it or to give it a try. You have nothing to lose, everything to gain. When you've finished with this book, you'll be able to play double C's, D's, and triple G's and A's as well, at will. You will, that is, if you stick to the rules and learn every lesson as prescribed in this book. William Cat Anderson. Warming up. Many trumpet players ask me why I warm up on the note G. Well, I think the note G is the easiest note to play on the trumpet, and it's in the middle range of the horn. You must play the note G very softly, as in a whisper, from the beginning of each study. This will help you build the muscles around your embouchure. Always practice softly, not loudly. Practicing loudly is annoying, so practice softly and build your embouchure muscles. This is the secret of playing high notes, in my opinion. In playing the trumpet, I think you should treat it like a woman, gently. If you abuse it, you'll never make it, and that's no good. So be patient, work hard, and you will have success. There are no shortcuts to playing in the upper register. You must study to play up there. It's up to you. You must have confidence that you can play in the upper register with authority. With this book, you can master it, so stay with it. It is necessary to play warm-up exercises prior to playing practice material. It's important for the best results, so be persistent. Do not give up demands you've made on yourself. If you do, you'll never receive full benefits. When you hear a trumpet player complaining about his chops, he's playing the wrong way, too loud, and that's not funny. Try not to let it happen to you. Take advantage of this easy system and you will play double C's and triple F's and A's. With my formed material, anyone can build a fantastic range, as I have done. This is accomplished by playing every day in an easy, relaxed fashion. No violent physical exercise. By practicing this way, in my opinion, you won't tear down the lip tissue. If you don't play every day, you are in trouble, because when developing and coordinating new muscle actions, the lip tissue will lose its strength if allowed to rest too long. Many players use their lips as an excuse to get out of practicing. Just because a series of notes is written high doesn't mean that playing them will be injurious to your lip. It will not if you provide a proper foundation by using the warm-up exercises found in this book. I've established that performing the same duties daily and using the same muscles regularly makes you stronger and more ready for anything and any job that comes up. By following the scheduled programs in this book, you will be building your lip foundation and making the most of each practice session. When a new student comes to me, I first have him play a long tone so that I can determine immediately whether or not the student has mastered the two most important, although elementary, factors in playing the trumpet. These factors are 1. Correct breathing, 2. Correct attack. Together, they govern the quality of sound. Since every trumpet player possesses a different range level, I find it most satisfactory to devote the entire book to building a proper foundation. This will come easily for some players because they will take advantage of my suggestions. Don't defeat your own purpose, but take advantage of this opportunity. Many people ask me if I have a special trumpet. I just laugh and say, no, definitely not. And some say I have a freak lip. That's an incorrectly used word. I worked hard to develop my embouchure muscles. You can do the same. There are many approaches to playing in the high register. You know that if you start blowing in the high register without a warm-up, you could damage your embouchure muscles. It's surprising how high you can play if you condition yourself to do it. Relax. Allow your lips to vibrate properly. You can play the exercises in this book as many times as you please and at any time, any tempo you desire. I've indicated play slowly. One of the objects of this book is to increase your range with power. Willpower is one of the main factors determining what we can hope to achieve, so just a word to the wise will be sufficient. Have that get up and go attitude. Afterward, page 35. The most important groundwork in Cat Anderson's method is in gaining the ability to divide the range of the trumpet into low, middle, high, double high, and triple high. I would like to suggest that if you are faithful to the messages in this book, you will be rewarded. The practice of whole notes does wonders for breath control and tone quality in the upper register. It's so important for us to have a goal in mind, a plan of action to reach our goal, the ambition and the desire to motivate ourselves, confidence in our ability, and the determination to succeed. There will be no success in playing a trumpet without complete dedication. You can practice the material outlined in this book every day and still carry on a busy schedule of dance jobs, rehearsals, concerts, etc. Please believe me, after playing these lessons and going to your job to play, you'll find that you're ready for anything. You'll feel good and will have a good attitude toward what you have achieved. I get so excited when I'm playing in the upper register that I feel like I'm in a glider plane gliding down to Rio. I'm sure you got the idea. This is not an orthodox book. This book is based on my concepts and practice methods. I'm not saying that the same thing done another way is wrong. You have a choice, so take advantage and make the most of it. I've had a constant love affair with my horn from the time I fingered the 3 valves and caressed the shiny metal. It was not metal to me, but more like flesh. So much so that in my various methods,